Welcome to yet another interesting episode of NTV Seeds of Gold. Today, we have our hearts set on exploring the growing trend of urban goat farming.
I started getting a goat for slaughtering on Eid Day, Eid Adha. So eventually I get a goat. A goat was pregnant. So I fear to slaughter a goat, a pregnant goat, and I stayed with my one goat. Then that's where I started this farm with one goat. Never nambi tu seko sikyagala farmer yenna atuukemu byenna sooka mu lulye mabega. Yenna ajja okubanga ayiga okulunda embuzi. Ndi ready. Ebbanga lyanamalanga aze kuyiga.
Yeah. While traditionally associated with rural landscapes, goat rearing is making its mark in the heart of a number of urban areas. Today we are in Wakiso district and we are taking you on an interesting ride. Welcome to another captivating episode of NTV Seeds of Gold, where we explore the extraordinary journey of Musa Ziwa, a visionary urban goat farmer in Webaja. We will delve into the remarkable story of how a compassionate butcher transformed his life to nurture a flourishing goat farming enterprise in an urban setting. In a bustling urban setting like Webaja, one might assume that farming is a distant dream, but Musa defied the odds and embarked on a journey that would redefine urban agriculture. Musa's story began with a twist of fate. A pregnant goat, destined for the butcher's block, caught his eye and tugged his heartstrings. This moment of compassion marked the genesis of his journey into goat farming in 2016.
Getting a goat for slaughtering on Eid Day, Eid Adha. So eventually I get a goat. A goat was pregnant. So I fear to slaughter a goat, a pregnant goat, and I stayed with my one goat. Then that's where I started this farm with one goat.
From those humble beginnings, Musa's commitment and hard work saw him transition from a butcher to a farmer, seizing the potential within the growing demand for quality goat meat.
Kyampaliriza nnyo okuba nti akatale kaaliwo ate nga embuzi tuzigula walala. Nekimpa ekirowoozo nti nteekebwa okuba nange embuzi ze nnaaguza bannange okusinga ozinoonya.
As Musa's passion for goat farming grew, so did his herd. Remarkably, on a piece of land measuring just 70 by 80 meters, he now proudly tends to over 70 goats and 12 cows.
Eno ne wasigadde sinze nkozesaayo. Waliwo abakozesaayo abalala era abantu balala bakozesaayo nenze nkozesa foot 8 ku 7. It's too staggering how to rear these goats in a small place like this one, and mentally think which corner can you take, how to feed these goats, how this goat can be in a good condition.
This self-made farmer is an embodiment of innovation and ingenuity. Every inch of his farm reflects his inventive mind as he continuously seeks new ways to maximize his limited space.
Gwamba mu kubugumu tebukyali mpewo kati bwe gaboweza ku weeks 2 weeks 3 nembuteeka mukana akaddako kati bwe zivaawo ziba zikuzeekuzeemu nezizaako wali waggulu awo waggulu wenzijjo nenziteekaitinga mu bino ebyumba weeweri.
Lwaki tuteekako wayameshe?
Wayameshe nteekamu nkuba nti embuzi zeetaaga okuba nga zifuna empewo. Kawayameshe ako kayambako obuzi buno buto butayita mu butuli obwo fuluma wabweru kaba kabukwata bwo bwewaganye ne buyitawo. Wano kyekiyumba kimuzisula embuzi enkulu. Nakizimba bwe nti nasooka nentandika n'ekiyumba nga kya miti. Naye ng'emiti mwaka gumu bagimaze okuvunda nga gigwa. Omusulo guba gw'amaanyi nnyo. Ensalawo nzimba empagi bwe zityo nenfuna emiti nga giri treated. Tegifa musulo gwa mbuzi n'amakooko n'ekikola bwe nti nga bw'okiraba mulimu partitions za mirundi gumu ebiri esatu kuba nti embuzi zeetomera nnyo ate embuzi zirina oluganda lungi ngenda nzawuliramu ezeetomera neziteekewa neziteetomera neziteekewala ogwo omunnyo guba nga guyambako embuzi zino okufuna ku vitamins ez'enjawulo vitamini ezisinga obundi zijjako mu munnyo guno era kiraliza bibe nnyo okubanga embuzi zifuna omunnyo.
Like any farmer, Al Musa faces challenges. The crucial factors of feed and water management are constant concerns.
The main especially feeding these goats in urban area like this one. Feeding them is one of the big challenges we have sincerely. Like you see, the place is full of housing, residentials. You can't get anything to feed this goat, but you have to try yourself as in need and passion that you need goats and you love them. Have to get these feeds. Engage for gye kuzio grazing ekisinga tukola kiri ekintu kimu nti tuteekebwa okubeera nga tudiwaminga embuzi zino oluvannyuma akaseera akatono mwezi laka gumu kitundu tolina sukka nnyo myezi ebiri olw'ensonga nti embuzi bituleeta oziwa engeri gye tubikunganya mu bifo ebyenjawulo tebitera nnyo okuba biyonjo kati mutawa nnyo biyonjo mu bukyafu bwayo oluusi ng'ogezako obiyonja tebisobola kutuukira ku buyonjo butuufu.
However, Al Musa's resourcefulness shines through. He has devised solutions such as a water tank and a unique feeding approach that includes banana peelings and plant leaves.
The feeds I got feeds from the market. These ladies are cooking waters, small waters. They are getting the water there. I'm getting this. We move kasori. This stems after removing maize. Then I got this potato leaves. Then I got these bananas leaves. These bananas, whatever. I mix them. Then I got even leaves, or leaves of the like fene, of avocado, cassava, so on and so forth.
Kati eky'amazzi
kati nina sitogi y'amazzi eyo nalita emitwalo ebiri opampinga oba bakama bange benkola nabo emirimu amazzi bagajjaawo mu bidomola mpolampola ne bagatwala embuzi ziteekeddwa okubeera nga ziganywera.
Al Musa's commitment to learning is evident in his approach to animal health. He has taken it upon himself to understand the intricacies of animal care, collaborating with veterinarians to ensure the well-being of his animals. Healthy animals translate to a thriving market, and Al Musa's dedication to this principle is a testament to his admirable work and ethic.
I'm not a vet, but I can do it for myself. Yeah, I can treat them. I know, I call, I consult my friends, the doctors. What about this one, this one, this one, this one? So they give me, and they give me the vaccines, the medicine. Then I inject them. I know how to inject. I know how to deworm. I know everything. Obulwadde bwentera okusinga embuzi zino saidi y'embuzi zeetomera wezeetomera zimanyi okunuuka amagulu. Mu kunuuka amakulu injali zonna ez'okunuuka neetaaga okuba nga nkozesa eddagala lino lyentera okukosaako mu kunuuka amagulu kw'embuzi neokuba enjali zonna ze bayifunye kuba nti zo embuzi ekika kyazo zeetomeratomera nnyo ate so azigana kwetomera kati so mba n'eddagala lino nga ndyekuumisizza. Ekyokubiri nti embuzi zimanyi okufuna pneumonia zikolakola nnyo mu biseera by'empewo zifuna nnyo ekifuba ne ssenyiga. Tayisiri ono gwentera nnyo okukozesa mu kubeera nga mbujjanjaba ekifuba ne ssenyiga. Ebyo byonna tubigatako n'okuzigema oluvannyuma lw'omwaka ngema embuzi ntera kugema ebika bibiri okusinga nti nakizwa nti bye bisinga okunkosa nze ali ku zero grazing bamita PPR ne costidios.
The narrative of urban goat farming has evolved from a dream into reality on Al Musa's farm. With over 70 goats and a dozen cows thriving in his limited space, he shatters the misconception that one needs vast land for successful farming. Al-Musa's generosity extends beyond his farm as he eagerly shares his knowledge and expertise with those who aspire to follow in his footsteps.
Okay, I have partitions of these goats. I have there, have there, and the other here. The one who's going to start the goats and start with that partition, or this one partition here, here and here. But starting with this one and this one, it will cost you like 500,000 to build it. From here, from up there. Including the what? Everything. It will need you like 500,000. Minus goats. But now goats you need like 8 or 10. To get like a 8, the female one, and they get one a male. Now for me, I'm not going to this. My mixed breeds, crossbreed. I crossbreed my goats. There is a Boa, Savannah, and Rock one, Mubende. Buno bonna obuntu tebuli ku design. Bino byonna ebintu si design. Gano shades z'embuzi zino kubanga wezirira nga na shading nzeewo si design. Eno si design. Na shading nga nti senga enkuba eba etonnye engege n'enjwa ku grazing. Embuzi ziteekebbwa kulya tojja ziga nti enkuba yatonnye. So obudde bwonna embuzi eyetaaga kulya kuba gwogirabira ku grazing. Kiba kitegeeza olina okusala amagezi gonna okwanga embuzi zikwaki okuteekawo shades zino si design.
Kati knowledge gwe nagwo olina osobola like ogezaako okutraininga abalala.
Olwaleero luno nina faama gwenzimbira ebiyumba ebifaanako bwe biti. Agenda kutandika n'embuzi 25. Faama atandika gwe nakasooka okuba naye. Yenna ajja okuba nga ayiga okulunda embuzi. Ndi ready. Ebbanga lyanamalanga aze kuyiga. Ndi ready. Tujja kuba tuzikasinga isho. Tugezeko nga baneko nange kyenina naye. Okusingedda ku zero grazing bya range free range sibimanyi nemanyi zero grazing.
Okay.
Byonna so bimukolera waba provided nti asasula.
Of course.
Nyamukono gwange eyangulako idea yo by the way yali sijaga nti muyizi wange yasanga wano nasanga idea ne munyumira n'agenda n'akola kinene saazi nali mu mbuzi bisatu.
Amid the challenges of urban farming, security stands as a crucial concern. Al-Musa emphasizes the significance of fostering positive relationships with neighbors, contributing to the overall security of his farm. He's implemented multiple security cameras, yet he attributes a large part of his farm's safety to the strong bond he shares with the community.
Obubbi bwali bubaddewoko okwetula area yonna ne wano baali bagezezzaako okujja. Negezaako okuteekawo security lights nenseekako okotrol faamu yange yonna neteekako ne kamera kweziri ku faamu. Okuvako olwo saddemu okufuna incidents z'ababbi kujja kuba kamera zibuli mu angu wano osobola okulabako emu eyo yokka naye ng'endala zonna bweziri. Emu yokka gy'osobola okulaba wano mu bbanga era mbalina nabafunye edda mwenna abazze ku faamu yange. Baneiba bange bonna enkolagana yange wakatiwa nabo bangi ate nga nabo balina security companies ezibakuma ba security companies abakuma ku baneighbors okwetula wonna ne muku okujuddeko security cameras baneiba bonna balina. So ekitundu kyonna nga kinyini kyo kina security ng'ekyakyo abantu kinoomu.
Al-Musa's achievements are a testament to his determination. With a gleam in his eye, he shares the joy of being self-employed, a path that's less stressful and more rewarding.
Stress-free. Stress-free. That's the disease. People are stressed, my dear. This goes make me stress-free. 2, money. For me, the different things with other farmers. For me, my goat I sell it in kilograms. I measure my goat and I use maliba, mutwe, bienda, sort of. Then I weigh and I get 60% of the weight. That's meat. 40% of the thing are the one we don't want.
His goats have become a source of prosperity, earning him an average of 15 million Uganda shillings between Ramadan and Hijjah.
I'm already having a market because my brothers, most brothers here, where I pray my salahs, on Eid day, the Eid Adha, they take the goats. Even I don't have enough one to sell.
Al Musa's farm doesn't just yield meat, it's a source of multiple revenue streams. His farm's droppings are valuable resources and the demand for goat meat remains robust. Additionally, Al Musa generates up to 900,000 Uganda shillings per month through the sale of nutrient-rich manure, emphasizing the circular economy within his urban farm.
Gambia omusulo nagwo ngutereka njala kubutunda obusanyi obugundi obukalimbwe nabo mbanja kubutunda so that nti by the way nina akatale kabyo sina na bwenso bujja kwa waliwo ababwetaga nina mu shedu yange abagala obusa bw'embuzi nina mu shedu yange emotoka nnya bazibookinga dda bazaagala ne swazo kaki supplyinga mu buti.
Glad that you're still watching. On our expert opinion today, we meet Dr. Murungi Victor. Well, a frequent face that we have here. Yeah, it's nice to have you on the show.
Yes, very nice to be back.
So, on this episode, we are looking at a farmer, quite brilliant man,
Sure.
and he's wearing goats in an urban center. A decent piece of land, not so big, basically your backyard.
Yeah.
But he's doing exceptionally well. Could there be some challenges?
We're seeing a lot of farmers actually going into this kind of setting. Yeah, of course, it's got its challenges. You have challenges with your neighbors. You've got, again, challenges with what I call public health, because we share a few of the diseases with the goats. And then in cases of disease outbreaks, because you're operating on a very small piece of land, you're going to have some of these diseases spread very, very quickly. Yeah, otherwise, with proper management, like I always say, I think it's a good venture.
Okay, so he has a setup where if the goats, and when the goats urinate, if urine literally flows into containers that is collected, he cleans every other hour, swept under.
Yeah.
So I like to think when it comes to the cleanliness, he's got that, dealt with. However, he has a few cows as well. Cows, come with their own challenges, their own diseases.
True.
Could that affect the goats?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, cows and goats do share a few diseases here and there. With cows, most notably in Uganda is, I'm sure, the ticks. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, it's the ticks. With the ticks business, it's very, very, very difficult for you to find it in a setting like that because the ticks really love to be in the bushes or things like that. So, but we can manage the ticks. Yeah, I know we've having a big challenge with tick resistance, and then you'll find a lot of people coming about, doctor, there are these disease, ticks, and ticks. And just to expand on that, do we have resistance? I think we do. I really do think we do. But before we go to resistance, I'm always bent to misuse than resistance. Yeah. And this is because we've got 4 classes of acaricides. Macrocyclic lactones, ametrases, we have your organophosphates, your synthetic pyrethroids. So for someone to come out and say all these are not working on their farm, to me, I really think it's really far-fetched, but yes, we have resistance. That's it. Yeah.
Okay, so someone wants to get started with the goats. Once they see what this man has, believe me, someone is going to want to get started.
True.
So what are some of the practices that they should employ, when it comes to making sure that the kids well, from the time that they're kids, they grow into healthy goats, or what are some of the practices that they should employ?
For any animal enterprise to thrive, for me, I think there's some few things that we really need to look at. One is proper management. I'm talking biosecurity, cleanliness, and then for any animal, they need to eat, they need to drink. Yes. Now, goats, by their nature, they are browsers. They're browsers. That means they eat shrubs. So the feeding bit in regard to keeping animals in such a gazetted area might be a bit very, very difficult to handle. Yeah, but if you have your feeds sorted out, you have your management very okay, then there are some routine practices that we encourage people to do. One is vaccinations. Yes, we could talk about spraying, that is using the acaricides, as I earlier said. Acaricide rotation, definitely. We talk about deworming. Okay, you need the dewormers. And then routinely, I do not want to go there because of antimicrobial resistance, but routinely we could give a dose or two of antibiotics. Yeah. This is just to combat anything in regard to maybe CCPP or contagious caprine pleural pneumonia, maybe pasteurellosis. A lot of people will go and learn from their peers, their colleagues, and they think I can inject here. Actually, that's a mishap. Most of the people think because I can inject, then I know everything. No, I think there's a reason why we are here as experts. We are here to help. Again, you need to invest to earn. More often than not, people will come to Bukola and say, oh, my goats are dying, oh, my goats this, my goats that, or my cows, or my poultry for that matter. And sometimes it's too late even for us to intervene. Yeah. Okay, so I usually ask people that before you start, seek professional advice. Let's move the way with you. As we get the kids, for this matter, as you get the kids, let's move with them all the way up until maybe they give birth, or until the enterprise is big enough anyway.
Well, just like we go to the experts, I suggest that you do too. Thank you so much for joining us for this session.
Well, that's our show for today. Don't forget to keep the comments coming in. Hashtag NTV Seeds of Gold. See you next week. Okay, I think it has peed on me, but okay. What? I thought you were saying take two.